Welcome to this video. Today we will talk about a Japanese idea that can help your life feel more meaningful. Many people are busy every day. They work, study, scroll, and hurry. They do many tasks, but inside they still feel empty. At night, they ask, "Why am I doing all this?" If you feel that question, stay with me. We will go slowly. We will use easy English. You can listen, as pause, and repeat. This is good for your English and also good for your mind. The key word is Ikigai. Ikigai is a Japanese word. Many people translate it as the reason for being, or the reason you get up in the morning. It is not only money. It is not only fame. It is not only a job title. Ikigai is the quiet reason you open your eyes and feel, today matters. It can be small. It can be simple. But if it is true, it gives you clean energy. Sometimes we forget this because we live in roles. You may say, I am a student. I am a worker. I am a parent. I am a manager. To-do of roles are real, but they are not your whole self. Under the roles, you have a deeper direction. You have values. You have gifts. You have things you care about. Ikigai helps you find that deeper direction and bring it into daily life. Here is a short scene. Imagine you meet someone new. They ask, "Who are you?" Many people answer with a role. I am an engineer. I am a teacher. But if you could answer with your heart, you might say, I am someone who loves to build X's. Or I am someone who loves to help people learn at some more alls. Or I am someone who brings calm to others. That heart answer is closer to Ikigai. Ikigai is not about forcing happiness. Life can still be hard. You can still have stress. You can still have problems. Ikigai does not remove problems, but it changes how you carry them. When you have a reason, you can walk through hard days with more strength. Let me share a simple story. A woman named Grace works in an office. She is good at reports and numbers. She gets a salary, but every morning feels heavy. One Saturday, she helps her friend teach English to children at a free class. The children repeat after her. They make mistakes. They laugh. They try again. Grace feels warm inside. She goes home tired, but happy. She thinks, this is real. This feels like me. That feeling is a sign. Another story. A man named Min sells fruit in a market. He does not have a big company, but he knows his customers. He asks about their parents. He gives an extra banana to a child. He keeps the stall clean. People feel safe with him. Min says, "When I make people feel welcome, my day is good." This is also Ikigai. Ikigai is not a luxury. It is a way to live with heart. Now, how can you find your Ikigai? Many teachers use 4 simple questions. Imagine 4 circles. The center of the circles is your Ikigai. The 4 questions are: what do you love? What are you good at? What does the world need? What can you be paid for? These questions are not for fast answers. They are for honest answers. You can sit with them. You can write them down. You can test them in real life. First question: what do you love? What gives you healthy energy? What makes you forget time? What makes you feel light? Maybe you love cooking. Maybe you love drawing. Maybe you love fixing things. Maybe you love speaking with people. Maybe you love teaching. Maybe you love caring for animals. Maybe you love making videos. Maybe you love building small systems. Maybe you love organizing a room. Maybe you love walking in nature. Love can be quiet. Love can be simple. If it brings you clean joy, it matters. A helpful way to find love is to notice your body. When you do something you love, you often feel more open. Your breath feels easier. Your face relaxes. You feel present. When you do something you hate, your body often becomes tight. You feel heavy. Notice these signals. They are honest. Second question. What are you good at? A skill can be hard or soft. Hard skills are like cooking, coding, designing, writing, editing, selling, repairing, or teaching. Soft skills are like listening, being patient, staying calm, noticing details, organizing, and understanding feelings. You can find skill by looking at your life. What do people ask you to do? What do people trust you with? What do people thank you for? What feels natural for you, even when it is challenging? Remember this. You do not need to be the best in the world. You only need to be good enough to create value. You can also improve. Skill grows with practice. Third question. What does the world need? The word world can feel big, but you can start small. Your world can be your family, your school, your street, your town, or your online community. Look around and ask, what problems do people have? Maybe people need simple English lessons. Maybe people need clear information. Maybe people need healthy food. Maybe people need honest service. Maybe people need someone to listen. Maybe older people need support. Maybe children need a safe place to learn. You do not need to save the whole planet alone. You only need to make your corner a little better. Service does not mean you must suffer. Service can be joyful. When you use your love and your skill to help others, you often feel meaning. Fourth question. What can you be paid for? This is about stability. We all need food and a home. We need to pay bills. Ikigai does not say, ignore money. It says, let money support your purpose, not replace it. You can be paid for many things. You can teach. You can bake. You can repair. You can design. You can write. You can guide tours. You can care for children. You can sell a service online. The goal is not to chase millions. The goal is to build a stable life with dignity. Now, watch what happens when you combine the circles. If you combine what you love and what you are good at, you feel satisfaction. But if it does not help others, you may feel something missing. If you combine what you are good at and what pays well, but you do not love it, you may feel trapped. If you combine what the world needs and what you can be paid for, but you are not good at it, you may feel insecure. If you combine what you love and what the world needs, but you cannot earn anything, you may burn out. But when all four circles meet, you find a strong center. That center is Ikigai. Let us use a clear example. Meet Aisha. Aisha loves storytelling. She loves walking in her city. She is good at explaining history and culture in simple words. Visitors often feel lost, so her city needs friendly guides. Aisha starts weekend walking tours. People pay a fair price. She earns extra money. She helps others enjoy the city. She feels alive. She is moving toward her Ikigai. Another example. Meet Daniel. Daniel loves baking bread. He practices every day. His neighbors need fresh food and a warm place to meet. Daniel opens a small bakery. He does not become famous, but he wakes up early with energy. He bakes with care. He smiles with customers. He earns enough to live. His purpose supports his life. Here is one more example. Meet Nisa. Nisa loves listening to people. Friends often talk to her when they feel sad. Nisa is patient. She is also good at organizing study plans. Many students feel stressed and lost. Nisa starts a small online group where she helps students plan simple study steps and also share feelings. She charges a small fee, so she can continue. She feels useful. She feels connected. Her Ikigai grows through service and structure. Now, you may ask, what if I do not know what I love? Many people feel this. Stress can cover love. Fear can cover love. Busy life can cover love. So we will use a gentle process. We will not force a perfect answer. We will find clues. Clue 1. Childhood joy. Before the world told you what is useful. What did you enjoy? Maybe you loved drawing. Maybe you loved building things. Maybe you loved telling stories. Maybe you loved helping your family. Maybe you loved puzzles. Maybe you loved animals. You do not need to do the same thing today. But the feeling behind it is important. Was it creativity? Was it care? Was it learning? Was it adventure? That feeling can guide you. Clue 2. Flow. Flow is a state of deep focus. You do one thing, time passes fast. You forget stress for a while. Flow can happen when you cook, write, edit, paint, repair, teach, study, or even clean with full attention. Write 3 flow moments from the last 2 weeks. Then ask, what activity created flow? What skill was I using? What did I like about it? Clue 3. Compliments and thanks. Sometimes other people see our gifts before we see them. What do people often say to you? You explain well. You are calm. You are funny. You are careful. You always help. These are keys. Your Ikigai often hides inside what you do naturally. Clue 4. Small experiments. Ikigai is not found only by thinking. It is found by doing. Try a small class. Try a volunteer task. Start a tiny side project. Help someone for free one time. After you try, ask, did this give me energy or take energy? Did I feel proud? Did I want to do it again? Your body often knows the truth before your mind. Clue 5. Start tiny and repeat. Many people wait until they have more time, more money, or more confidence. But a perfect moment may never come. Start with 10 minutes per day. 10 minutes of practice is enough. 10 minutes of learning is enough. 10 minutes of service is enough. Small steps create a new direction. Now, we will talk about long life. because Ikigai is often connected to longevity in Japan, especially in Okinawa. Life is complex, so there is no single secret. But many people describe simple lifestyle habits in Okinawa that support health and happiness. These habits are not magic. They are daily choices. Habit 1. Healthy relationship with food. In Okinawa, many people follow a simple idea, often called hara hachibu. It means you stop eating when you feel about 80% full. You eat slowly. You respect food. You do not stuff the body. Many traditional meals include vegetables, tofu, beans, sweet potatoes, seaweed, soups, tei, and small amounts of fish. Some meals include rice and miso soup. The main idea is mindful eating, not strict rules. Habit 2. Keep moving, even when you are old. In many modern cities, older people sit for many hours. In Okinawa, many older people move each day. They walk, they garden, they sweep, they cook, they shop, they stretch, they stand up and sit down often. In some homes, people sit lower, so they use their legs more. Movement is not only a gym. Movement is life in motion. Habit 3. Strong community and connection. Many people belong to a small support group of friends. Some writers call this a moai. It is a group that stays connected for years. They meet, talk, share food, share laughter, and help each other. When someone is sick, friends help. When someone feels lonely, friends visit. Deep connection keeps the heart young. It also gives people a reason to show up. Habit 4. Purpose that never retires. In some places, people work hard, then retire, then do nothing. Many Okinawan elders do not retire from purpose. They may stop a full-time job, but they keep a reason to wake up. A very old woman may still care for a garden. An old man may still play music. Someone may still teach a craft. When the heart has purpose, the body often keeps going. Here is a calm picture. Imagine an elder named Sora. She is 97. She wakes up early. She stretches gently. She drinks warm tea. She eats a light breakfast. She waters plants. She fixes a small tool. She visits a friend. They talk about small things. They laugh. At night, she sleeps with a calm mind. Her life is not perfect, but her days have meaning. Now we need to talk about work and retirement in a more honest way. Many people think happiness will come when they stop working. But for some people, full retirement can bring boredom and loneliness. When people stop creating, connecting, learning, and serving, they can feel useless. Ikigai teaches a different idea. Do not retire from purpose. Even if your job ends, keep a meaningful role in your life. Let me tell you a story. A woman named Tomoko sewed clothes for many years. She stopped at 72. At first, she enjoyed rest. After some months, she felt empty. One day, she used her sewing machine again. She made small pouches. She gave them to people in the market. People smiled and thanked her. She felt alive again. Not because she returned to a company, but because she returned to purpose. Now, focus and flow are also important for a meaningful life. Flow is a state of full attention. When you are in flow, you feel present. You forget time. You forget worries for a while. Flow can happen in simple tasks. It can happen when you cook carefully, write from the heart, paint, design, fix a tool, teach a lesson, or even wash dishes with full attention. How can you enter flow more often? Start small. Choose one task. Turn off one distraction. Put the phone away. Set a short timer, like 20 minutes. Do the task slowly and with care. Do not rush to finish. Enjoy the process. When you finish, notice how you feel. Many people feel lighter after flow. Flow brings you back to yourself. Now, I will share 6 simple rules for meaningful daily life. Rule 1. Take it slow. Walk slower sometimes. Eat slower sometimes. Breathe slowly before sleep. When you slow down, you notice life. Rule 2. Surround yourself with good friends. Spend time with people who support you, not people who drain you. Rule 3. Keep your body in shape for your next birthday. Move every day, even gently. Rule 4. Reconnect with nature. Look at the sky. Touch a tree. Feel sunlight. Rule 5. Give thanks often. Thank your food. Thank your body. Thank the people you love. Rule 6. Live in the moment. Do one thing at a time with attention. Now, let us listen to life lessons that many elders share. Many elders say, "Do not worry too much. Problems are real, but worry adds extra weight." They also say, "Always have something to do." It does not mean being busy with noise. It means having a small purpose each day. Many elders say, "Talk to people, even when you feel sad." A short talk can lighten the heart. Another lesson is, keep learning. When you learn better, your brain stays awake. Another lesson is, be useful. Helping one person can make you feel alive. There are also cultural values that can support Ikigai. One value is simplicity. Less things can mean more peace. When you have too much, you manage too much. Another value is cleanliness. A clean space can support a calm mind. Many people clean not only for beauty, but for clarity. Another value is respect and small rituals. Making tea can be a ritual. Greeting someone can be a ritual. Preparing a meal can be a ritual. When you do small actions with attention, your day feels deeper. Another value is harmony with nature. Nature is not only a place to visit, it can be part of your daily rhythm. Another important Japanese idea is wabi-sabi. It means you can see beauty in imperfection. A cracked bowl can still be beautiful. Wrinkles can show a life of experience. Mistakes can teach you. When you accept imperfection, you stop fighting yourself. You can improve with kindness instead of hate. Now, let us talk about joy and laughter. People often focus on diet and discipline, but they forget joy. Many long-living people laugh a lot. They joke. They tease. They celebrate birthdays. They sing. Laughter can lower stress. It can improve mood. It can bring people closer. You do not need a perfect life to laugh. You can laugh even on a hard day. Laughter is not ignoring pain. It is giving the heart a rest. How can you add more laughter? Spend time with light people. Watch something funny for 10 minutes. Laugh at your small mistakes. Be playful. Dance a little. Tell a silly story. Smile at a friend. These are small acts, but they change your day. Now, you may be thinking, this sounds good, but what do I do today? Here is a practical plan. I call it the 7-day Ikigai starter. You can do it with a notebook. Each day takes about 10 minutes. Day 1. Write 3 things you enjoy. Day 2. Write 3 things you are good at or you are learning. Day 3. Write 3 needs you see around you. Day 4. Write 3 ways you too can create value and maybe earn money. Day 5. Choose one overlap and make it small. For example, if you love language, you are good at explaining. Your world needs learning, and people can pay for lessons. Then, your small overlap can be 1 short lesson for 1 person. Day 6. Do 1 tiny action. Day 7. Review and choose the next tiny action for next week. If you want, you can extend this into a 30-day practice. Each day you do 1 small action that fits your overlap. It can be reading, writing, practicing, helping, teaching, cooking, exercising, or building a skill. At the end of 30 days, your direction will be clearer. You will not be perfect, but you will be moving. Now, I want to help you handle common obstacles. Obstacle 1 is fear. Fear says, what if I fail? Answer. Start small. A small step is safe. Obstacle 2 is comparison. Social media can make you feel behind. Answer. Compare only with your past self. Obstacle 3 is pressure from others. People may not understand your new direction. Answer. Do not argue. Just keep your small practice. Results speak later. Obstacle 4 is confusion. You may have many interests. Answer. Choose 1 small test for 1 week. Then review. Also remember, Ikigai can live with your current job. If you cannot change jobs now, you can still add meaning in 2 ways. First, change how you do the job. Do it with care, with skill, with respect. Second, build Ikigai outside the job in small daily time. Many people start with 10 minutes at night. Small time can still create a new life. Here is a deeper way to write your answers. Take a notebook. Make 4 pages. On page 1, write, what do I love? Write at least 20 small things. Do not stop at 5. Small items are good. I love calm mornings. I love helping a friend. I love editing videos. I love clean rooms. On page 2, write, what am I good at? Write at least 20. Include small skills. On page 3, write, what does my world need? Write needs you see at home, at work, online, in your city. On page 4, write, what can I be paid for? Write ways you can create value. Then circle your top 5 on each page. Now try a simple match. Choose 1 love and 1 skill. Ask, can these help someone? And ask, can I do this in a small, paid way? A match that feels natural is a strong Ikigai clue. You do not need to choose forever. You only need to choose a next step. If you feel confused, Use the 5 why method. Choose one action you enjoy. For example, teaching English. Ask, why do I like teaching English? Answer in one short sentence. Then ask, why? Again. 5 times. After 5 whys, you often reach a deeper value, like freedom, kindness, growth, connection, or creativity. Values are the roots of Ikigai. Now let us make the Okinawa community idea practical for you. You can build your own small support group, like a moai. You do not need many people. 3 to 5 is enough. Choose people who are kind and stable. Meet once a week or once every 2 weeks. Keep it simple. Share tea or a walk. Each person shares one good thing and one hard thing. The group listens and supports. No judgment. No big drama. Just steady connection. Over time, this group becomes strength for your heart. Let us also make the food habit practical. Try this next time you eat. Put your spoon down sometimes. Chew slowly. Taste the food. Stop when you feel comfortable, not when you feel heavy. Drink water. If you want more, wait 10 minutes and see if you still need it. This is not about strict diet rules. It is about respect for your body. For movement, think small. Park a little farther and walk. Take stairs sometimes. Stretch your neck and shoulders. Stand up every hour. If you can, it's garden, sweep, or clean with energy. These small movements add up. The goal is not a perfect body. The goal is a living body. For nature, use a 5 senses pause. Look at one thing you can see, like a tree or the sky. Listen to one sound, like wind or birds. Feel one touch, like air on your skin. Smell one scent. Taste one sip of water. This takes 1 minute. It brings your mind back to the present. Now, Ikigai can look different for different people. If you are a student, your Ikigai can be learning and building skill, and helping classmates. If you are a parent, your Ikigai can be raising children with patience and creating a calm home. If you are a worker, your Ikigai can be serving customers with care and building a skill that gives you freedom later. If you are older, your Ikigai can be sharing wisdom, caring for health, and staying connected. Every stage has purpose. Many people get stuck at the money circle. They say, I love this, but how can I be paid? Start with a small test. Make a simple offer. Teach one lesson. Bake 10 items. Design one poster. Fix one phone. Guide one short tour. Ask a fair price. Do not guess forever in your head. Test in real life. When people pay, even a little, you learn what works. Then you can improve and grow slowly. Also, protect yourself from burnout. Burnout happens when you give too much without rest, or when you do work with no meaning. To prevent it, keep your steps small. Rest on purpose. Sleep enough. Drink water. Move your body. Say no to extra tasks that are not important. When you feel tired, do not quit your purpose. Just reduce the size of the action. 10 minutes is still success. Here is a simple gratitude habit. Before your first meal, say thank you in your mind. Thank the food. Thank the people who helped it reach you. In the evening, write one good thing from the day, even if the day was hard. Gratitude does not erase pain, but it softens the heart and helps you see what is still good. If you feel stuck, do one small act of kindness. Send a short message to a friend. Ask, "Are you okay?" Listen for 1 minute. Connection is part of Ikigai, and small connection is enough. Here is a simple daily pattern you can try. In the morning, ask, "What is one meaningful action today?" At midday, ask, "Am I moving and breathing?" In the evening, ask, "What did I do today that felt true?" These 3 questions keep you close to your center. They take less than 2 minutes. Here is a weekly pattern. Once a week, choose a quiet time. Review your 4 circles. Ask, "What gave me energy this week? What drained me? Who did I help? What skill did I practice? What small money or value did I create?" Then choose one tiny goal for next week. One tiny goal is better than 10 big goals you never do. If you are trying to change your life, do it with patience. Big change is not one jump. Big change is many small steps. Some days you will feel strong. Some days you will feel weak. That is normal. Do not judge yourself. Just return to the next small step. Returning is the real power. Let me share one more story. A man named Chai drives a bus. His work is long and tiring, but he loves music. At night, he plays guitar for 15 minutes. On weekends, he teaches 2 children in his neighborhood to play simple songs. The children smile. Their parents thank him. Chai feels proud. He does not quit his job right away. But his week feels different. He has a reason that is his. Not only the company's. Over time, he plays at small events and earns a little extra. His Ikigai grows. Slowly. But it is real. And one more story. A woman named Sarah works in a hospital as a cleaner. Many people ignore her, but she loves order and care. She cleans with attention. She smiles at patients. She notices small needs, like water, or a chair, or a warm blanket. Nurses trust her because she is reliable. Patients feel comfort because of her presence. Sarah says, "My work is simple, but my care is real." This is Ikigai too. Meaning is often hidden in simple service. Now we are near the end. Let us bring everything together. Ikigai is your reason to wake up. It is built from 4 parts. Love is skill, need, and support. It grows through small actions. It is supported by mindful eating, daily movement, strong friends, a steady purpose, learning, simplicity, gratitude, focus, and laughter. After this video, do not rush away. Take 1 minute. Ask one question. What is one small thing I can do tomorrow that will make me feel more alive? Write it down. Keep it small. Then do it. That one action can be your first step. Thank you for staying with me. If this helped you, share it with someone you care about. Leave a comment with one thing you love, or one thing you are good at. And if you want more simple English videos like this, subscribe to this channel. Remember, You do not need a perfect life to live with meaning. You need a true direction and gentle daily steps. Find your Ikigai and live it day by day.